Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Curry.
You know, and what a huge moment this is for him. I mean, your whole life has been spent leading up to this, and finally he's going to get to take the court in the NBA. I mean, his mind has to be racing like a million miles an hour.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I mean, there are all different kinds of pressure situations. This is about as nerve-wracking as it gets. But even so, I don't think it takes away from how much he enjoys it.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. And it's Green in at the 3 slot. Cauley-Stein is checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. The Clippers also making some changes. Cole Aldrich is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Pierce comes in for Jeff Green. And it's Rivers in for Chris Paul. One thing about Jamal Crawford, he is the definition of a streak shooter. When he's hot, and what a feeling it's got to be for this young player is that last bucket represents the first official score in the NBA.
I can't wait till this season over so I go sign to the Warriors. And then get paid no money.
In the pan, guys. I mean, he's going to be around this league a long time.
Certainly appears that way to me too. I mean, he's got the confidence and ability of
best
a player
team in the NBA, Warriors.
Of being a fixture in this league for years. You know, you look at Jamal Crawford's scoring ability. Your best way to stop him is to not let him going. I mean, play physical with
hey, bro, y'all need to turn y'all mics up, everybody. Everybody that think they mic low, turn it up.
He's terrific
the niggas cannot hear y'all.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it all hype, or will it be reality? We're about to find out, along with the fans in the stadium and the people watching at home.
And you can feel the excitement in here today, guys. I mean, anytime you add a player of his caliber, it is going to be a huge lift for your team. And getting back to Jamal Crawford, here's the thing. He's that ace up your sleeve, if you will. Just having the threat of him on the floor creates scoring opportunities for your offense. He commands so much attention from the defense that there's always going to be a good chance someone else is a beneficiary because of his presence.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the How about that, Kevin?
What range on that shot! Well, earlier we sat down with Freak and asked him about playing in his first NBA game.
Oh my God, I hate this team.
You know,
Clark, you don't see that kind of perspective from most.
Definitely, man.
You really don't, Kevin. I mean, I really like it.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. And then for Los Angeles, Griffin's checked in for Green. Pierce comes in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Austin Rivers in for J.J. Redick. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan. Paul out there with Austin Rivers. And it's Pierce in at the small forward. It's Curry outside. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
They better clear a spot on the bench for him because that's where he's headed if he continues to take shots like that.
And I would venture to say, Greg, it will be the last spot on the bench as well.
Clippers were so strong on the road last season. They led the league, Clark, in field goal percentage while on the road. And actually they scored more points away from Staples than in it.
Especially down the stretch, Kevin. I mean, they finished the regular season with 8 straight road wins to get home court advantage in the first round. Superb.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you see the way Blake Griffin plays. He is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close just due to his strength and activity.
For Griffin and his ability to create contact close, he's been called a bull in a china shop, something that I think Clarkie embraces.
Yeah, I think he'd rather be the bull than the china in that situation because of his strength and physicality. And I think that's the right mentality to have as a power forward.
Rivers dishes to Paul. Up top, Griffin. Shoots from
Hey,
12.
D-Mac, it don't got a lock
Offensive
up on your
rebound.
Grand Theft Auto account, do it?
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Another trip to the strike for him, and I'll tell you what, a little bit of a different feel
No.
here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Well, last season, Greg, another year without playoff basketball.
Wait, you got a
in
lock beside
Sacramento.
Joey?
Ashamed to see some of the best fans in the NBA not be a part
no,
of the
I don't think y'all
postseason.
let
That's a great point, Kevin. Now, 9 straight years where the Kings have failed to make the postseason. 29-win seasons aren't going to get you very far when you're battling in the West.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
Rivers with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
He was
Picked
just
by
talking.
Griffin. A nice shot by Rivers. Rivers has got the lead up to 10 now for the Clippers.
And, you know, you mentioned the 9 straight years without a playoff appearance for the
No,
Kings.
it wouldn't let me
Their last
download
trip
if I
was in
deactivated it.
2006. And since then, they've been rebuilding. That's the second longest playoff drought in the NBA.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot's good. And it's 8 points for Freak. And here
Bro,
we
who
see the
might be
debut of
doing
Freak,
it?
the kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom, playing for a college championship. I wouldn't bet against this
Yep.
kid in anything when it comes to basketball.
And
Cut your
really,
system
these are
off.
some of the toughest
Yeah,
calls
download that.
an official has to make.
Nah,
but in
because
this
if I
case,
turn my
think you
system
got
off,
it
I'm
right.
probably going to
The
sleep.
defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Griffin hits them both. Now here's Curry.
Man,
And we
that 2
finish
seconds
one
was
half of
so
basketball.
fast. I can't even
The
look
Clippers on
up
top.
and look at the time clock. Dang. We losing by 10 points. Exactly 10 points. I've been shooting threes in the NBA though, bro. He signed it to
Who said they had to go to
The
school?
second half about to start here
On
in just a few
Thursday.
moments.
me, Nick.
Paul's
All
been
3 of
great.
us.
He has 9 points and a decent little assist
Dang.
total for him, too.
No doubt, they'd like to see that carry.
Who is D-Mac?
Look
Well,
here. Kufis checked in
tell
for
me,
Cousins.
hey, who gonna try
Pauly
for
Stein comes in
football
for
something?
Quincy
Sports.
Ace. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Marco Bellinelli. And Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Cole Aldrich, he's checked in for Jordan. Pierce comes in for Blake Griffin. Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for J.J. Redick. And it's Austin Rivers in for Chris Paul.
You got me messed
Kerr
up.
in at point guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Pauly Stein.
My boy
Then there's
right there
Kufis,
never
and
turns
it's
game.
Collison in at the 2 spot.
What?
So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
What?
Green with a screen on Curry.
Play what
They
online?
set the pick. Pierce the pass to Crawford.
Nigga,
Crawford
didn't I
missing
say I'm
again.
working on my
Hey, they
dude
got the
now,
shot they
nigga?
wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every
Never,
season.
nigga, I
Oh,
don't.
snap.
And then for
Bro, you
Sacramento,
nigga calling me
Quincy
out when you know
Ace
my
is checked
nigga
in for
sorry.
Kufis. Butler comes
No,
in for
nigga.
Rudy Gay. And Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Green, taking a look at Los Angeles. Paul out there with Austin Rivers. Then it's Crawford. Then there's Griffin.
Vinicius.
And it's Aldrich in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very
Nigga, no,
clear
it
win,
ain't.
leaving
It
nothing
is,
to chance. Impressive win
I mean, it's,
for the Clippers.
When you
Decent.
consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss.
Shut up.
This team was on fire.
Yeah, you know what, Kevin? It's got to be frustrating to shoot so poorly when the other team is on fire.
And it'll go down as
Nah,
their
Zenny on my
first
account, so
official win of
D-Mac
the
might
new
be up
year.
on the other
In
account.
what should be an
up
exciting
on that,
four-game season
account.
series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this
Yes,
first
he
one
is,
tonight
because
against the
Xander just
Kings.
signed to my
And what
account,
a
so he can't be up on the other
standout
account.
performance it was for Chris Paul. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Crawford gets to Rivers. 6
God.
seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
What?
To the wing on the left for three. That's good from Paul on the assist by Griffin.
And they just done a great job of
go to
keeping
like
this
before you get up
crowd
on my
out of the
career,
game.
and then go
And we're
to
getting
my
closer
player,
to
and then
victory.
just change the name from
Crowd's
there.
getting quiet.
Like where you
And
created
there's
your
not a
player
whole lot
from.
for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
So the Clippers winning the
2K Sports post-game show.
Hi again, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille. Chris Paul. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really had. And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't put your bitch on nigga. Yeah, I saw that guy. I live every day just like it's my last day. Hey, they about to make me change my account password. Cause I don't know which nigga on it, so they better speak. Cause I don't give a care about what you niggas think. What? What's that?
I don't think you want to get rich.
Player upgrades. I wanted to do my athletes. I'm just upgrading my player. I don't even need no shoes. I already got some Nike Zoom, so I'm just gonna upgrade my player. He athlete level 2 now. His rank 58 overall.
Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que casa mais fácil. Tudo que eu pedisse, só você quem me desse. Aí pensando Deus se esse quarto falasse. Mas que pena, já era. Não deixe mais aquela tão bela e singela. E nem dá. Porque se eu sua angela através de alô, se passou pela.
Steph Curry and the Warriors next game. I've been looking forward to this for a while now. You know they'll be running and gunning. And Steph's gonna do 2 or 3 things that make you want to stop and stare.
I like to play Stephen Curry. Oh my God.
Because if we lose focus for even a second, they'll be up 20. So maybe it's up to
playing
me to
against Stephen Curry. Study on me, Stephen Curry. Nigga, don't get in a hurry. Bro, I bet we lose. I can't tell how much on the bet we lose the game. We about to play Stephen Curry, but he just don't know I be shooting threes all day now. Cause I upgraded my player way before I got to the NBA. I've been busting threes at them corners a lot. That's what I'm about to go to the whole game. That corner.
It's the NBA
About to play Stephen Curry. He did not get up in a hurry.
This is Kevin
We're
Holland
gonna
with
shoot just like
Greg Anthony
Curry.
and Clark Kellogg alongside.
30 young Stephen
Our
Curry.
sideline reporter tonight is
What's
Doris
one eye like it's little. Bitch, like it's cute.
checked in for Quincy Ace.
Hey, bro, you should see how they got him looking up on here, bro. They got his eyes
checked
closed
in
up
for
on
Ben
him.
McLemore. And Curry subbed in for Rajon Rondo.
Boy, I think
And
they
then
about
for
to bust
Golden
on me.
State, Mazzilli comes in
We'll
for
bust
Andrew
that,
Bogut.
boy.
And it's Barnes in
know,
for
boy.
Andre Iguodala.
Let's go.
And
Come on,
Golden
I
State
play.
looking
Boy,
who
I
they've
play.
got. It's the Splash Brothers,
Bro.
Curry and Thompson. They're in the back.
I'm going Klay
Barnes
Thompson,
and
bro.
Green of the forward set. And it's Azili in at the 5.
Dude, they got.
Guys last season, Klay.
Dude, I swear to God. Dude,